What's up, everybody? Just got some new JDM stuff. Not in the lure category, but just something that I wanted to try. Because for one, it interested me, and for two, I know scent's important. But depending on what YouTube channel you watch or who you listen to, scent importance can differ. Right here, I have a few that I've been wanting to try. Two liquid and three powders. Um, the powder is kind of the more atypical method of kind of scenting your baits, but it's kind of one that intrigued me and led me down this scent path. Um, but let's talk about traditional. Nori's came out with this cool um, double feature. This one is called the Aging Bass Liquid by Nori's, and it's super interesting because you kind of let your baits just kind of soak, your soft baits soak in there for about 7 days ish, maybe longer if you want. But you let this soak. It's the initial step, which kind of surprised me. And then they introduce this for 30 minutes to however long you want. This is the Bite Bass liquid. It's an ebby flavor, so shrimp. Really interesting, really cool. So you put this on here in a little Tupperware. You let your baits kind of marinate for, that 1 week period. And then right before you go, or the night before you go, maybe you just put some Bite Bass liquid. And then that dual stage will just, one, it'll let your baits absorb that scent a lot more and better. And then two, it just kind of gives you a more definitive edge, is kind of what I'm gathering. I don't know. I haven't used these, but I'm very interested in using them. Now, more importantly, in my opinion, is this kind of new category of powder. And these three all differ in a very unique way. And that is, so this one's ebby flavor, again, shrimp. These two are just like anything and everything that you would find in the water. So it's just like they found all these flavors and are just kind of throwing the kitchen sink at it. And then this one's like very specific. I've noticed that this powder on the Nori's and the Gulp by Berkeley is really, really fine. And so all three are supposed to kind of create this like very specific film. And this is by Engine. Nori's, Berkeley, Japan. They're all supposed to kind of create this film. Where they each stand apart is this one's more of a crude looking paste when wet, that it mimics more of that slime that you find on fish when you pluck them out of the water. And so this is kind of like the more realistic one in that sense. So all three differ and they all shine in different ways. This one I need to do my research on, but I take it since it's fine. It's more of this one. On the description, I saw that this one kind of turned slimy as well. So I'm interested to see how both of these differ. Probably scent, since this is ebby scented, and then this is just kind of like kitchen sink, anything that you'd find in the water. Probably like fish, squid, ebby. Now this bad boy by Engine, they really knocked it out of the park. Now, as you could see when I turn it, there's these little speckles that lack in these other two. And these speckles are supposed to mimic fish flakes, so that like the what would you call it? The just the kind of like the shine or the shimmer that fish have from their scales, the translucency that would reflect off of bait in like sunny or just water conditions where like stuff just like reflects. This has that, which is pretty cool. I don't know what it's made out of. I don't know if it's just like glitter flakes in here, but like it smells intense, but it looks really cool, and it's supposed to leave a film, although I didn't see that. So I don't know if maybe you're supposed to take this one in the water with you and like put it on a wet bait, but all the baits that I've used on this are in their package. And also this is what they suggest. So you take a Ziploc, you have your baits in here, you throw the powder, and then you just kind of shake it, and then it coats the bait. So I'll be putting this on these little baits because I've been wanting to, and then you guys can watch the results. But this is the engine one. This is the one that I'm looking forward to the most. It has not only the scent, but it also has an added feature, which is that scale shine that you would get from like real bait fish. So let me show you guys. So I put some of this engine powder into this pack of Easy Shiner 2-inch by Kitech. As you can see, I just put a glob of powder, and then I just shake it around pretty vigorously. And then you can see it's kind of coating. And then now you can see the glitter situation better, but let me open it up. It smells pretty intense, by the way. So when you first open up a package, it's going to be horrendous, and everybody's going to hate you. So here we have them out of the package, and as you can see, they are nice and coated. They smell intense, and they have that shimmer from like natural scales. So it's not like super intense in your face as it kind of got distributed, but you can see that shimmer. Any green or any bait will now get like this duller kind of look, but it's pretty cool. So definitely worth a try. Different way to scent your stuff, different approach, and then depending on which powder you buy, it might give you a different look to your bait. So some of them you might coat, and then it won't activate until it hits the water, and then it'll turn into slime, giving it that filmy look that fish have. Others will have like this kind of flake situation on them that gives them this like scale shine that fish might have. But it's all worth a try. Thanks for tuning in.